Ansire tumusura Ansire tumusura Ansire tumusura Vive niña donde que te quiero conocer. Vive niña, donde vienes, que te quiero conocer. Si tú no tienes amante, yo te haré aprender. Si tú no tienes amante, yo te haré aprender. Ansire tumusura Ansire tumusura Ansire tumusura Yéndome para la guerra Dos pesos a venir, yéndome para la tierra. Dos pesos a venir. El uno es para mi madre y el otro para ti. El uno es para mi madre y el otro para ti. Ansire tumusura Ansire tumusura Ansire tumusura A la una yo nací, a las dos me engrandecí. A la una yo nací, a las dos me engrandecí. A las tres con mi amante, a las cuatro me casé. A las tres con mi amante, a las cuatro me casé. Ansire tumusura Ansire tumusura Ansire tumusura Welcome to The Wandering Bard. I am Jeremy Grafe. How's everybody doing tonight?
Everybody's doing really well.
Great.
Yeah, everybody's here. Like Jordan's here hanging out in chat, and Heather and
Oh, nice.
Judith, Oak and Raven, and Andrew's on Facebook hanging out.
Cool. Hey, all.
Did I get everybody? Did I get everybody that's in chat? If you're not in chat, you're still here. I can still see you, but...
Well, all right. So, if you're new, welcome to The Wandering Bard.
Do the thing.
If you haven't said hi, please drop a note in one of our several chats. It's always nice to see who's watching and from where. We just had a really exciting closing weekend of the Pennsylvania Renaissance Faire. We will be talking about that a bit later. We have a good bit of music tonight. Most are things that I would say have haunting melodies, not necessarily a haunted theme. So No Monster Mash tonight.
What?
I know.
It's not that kind of party.
Not really. It's not really my wheelhouse.
That's okay.
So, yeah, we had a really great weekend. But as you may imagine, closing weekend can sometimes be a bigger weekend than normal, and this was no exception. It felt as though we compressed a month into 2 days of time, and all the best ways. So many things. So we will be talking about that for now, and I will maybe say this several times. I don't think I can adequately tell how happy and excited I was to have Jordan Cavalier and Marshall Fisher with me for the whole weekend. We had a great time. We played all of our normal shows. We played with Grace Lee a good bit. Jordan got to play with Dora Violette, and it was, it was everything weird key fiddles get up to when they get together. Hurdy-gurdy and nickel harpa. It was really fantastic. So, we had a really great weekend. Jordan and Marshall got a chance to play a couple of wedding feasts, which was exciting. We got to play the finale last night, which was exciting. If you go to the YouTube and subscribe, or if you're already there, watch that space over the next couple of days. I'm going to be doing a bit of audio editing, and I will be posting the video that Lori shot. So, good times. Jordan, Marshall, and I got to play with Grace and Luke and Claire Lee, which was fantastic. So, anyway, we've got more music. So, unless there's anything in the chat I need to know, I will continue.
There are lots of things in the chat, but I had to post the link, and so you just play music. We're having fun. Yeah.
Here we are. Abroad as I was walking one evening in the spring, I heard a maiden bend them so sweetly for to sing. Her chain she rattled in her hand, and thus replied she, I love my love because I know my love loves me. Oh, cruel were his parents who sent my love to sea, and cruel was the galleon that bore my love from me. Yet I love his parents since they're his, although they ruin me. I love my love because I know my love loves me. With straw I weave a garland, I'll weave it very fine. With roses, daisies, lilies, I'll mix the eglantine, and I'll present it to my love when he returns from sea. I love my love because I know my love loves me. Just as she there sat weeping, her love became on land. And hearing she was in Bethlehem, he ran straight out of hand. He flew into her two are married, and happy may they be. Like turtle doves together in love and unity. How pretty maids with patience wait that have got loves at sea. I love my love because I know my love loves me. For I love my love because I know my love loves me.
Woo! Woo! That's a nice one.
Filmed before a live studio audience.
Audient. Audient member. Oh, goodness.
Anything I need to know?
Oh, no, we're just all hanging out,
All right,
talking
then.
about things and stuff. I did find out it's Lisa's birthday week, and I said, "Oh, it's also my birthday week."
That is true.
Oh, we are so close. Her birthday is on Wednesday. My birthday is on Friday.
That's very
We're
exciting.
basically birthday twins.
Basically.
I mean, Scorpio season. We're all one here.
Happy birthday, Lisa.
Yes, happy birthday.
So this song is actually based on Chris Buhlman's wonderful book, Between Two Fires, which you will probably find in the horror section, but I'm not sure about that classification. I feel like that doesn't quite give it enough credit, although there are horrifying things in it. It actually reads like an hagiography, a life of the saint. So I commend you to it. Anyway, this song may or may not have mild spoilers. She is a window. She is a gateway. A saint and a martyr, conduit and the reborn. Knowing all unknowing, savvy all unsavvy, a terrifying mystery that no one ever denied. So brave yet so fragile, resolute in mortal danger. Beyond this helpless moment, for direction, for fears to be released. She doesn't need protection, balances violence with peace. She is the window, she is the gateway, saint and the martyr, conduit, and then reborn. A conduit, and then reborn. A conduit, and then reborn.
It's cool.
All right.
It's cool. It's cool. What do you want to talk about?
What do I want to talk about? Well, it was, as I said, a really packed weekend. But I
Yeah.
think there were a lot of really great moments. Like Marshall and Jordan and I got together Friday morning to rehearse. And the three of us have not played together as a trio since Memorial Day.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's been a minute since
Right.
we'd all been in the same place at the same time to play.
Mm.
And it felt really good to hear stuff coming together. There were a few songs that, Jordan and I have been playing everything that was on the set lists for like a while. But it felt like things were coming together in a way that it just felt really solid. And I don't know how the other two felt at the end of that rehearsal, but I felt very confident, and I felt like we'd do a really great job of acquitting ourselves if our performances were anything like the energy that I was hearing and feeling during rehearsals. So it was really gratifying the next day when we actually got to play that bore out. Especially, so the last 2 weeks of the run, I got scheduled in the Heart, which is one of the bigger music stages at Pennsylvania Renaissance Faire. And it's very different from the other stages I was on in that there's amplification and a stage manager that's running sound for you. So Aurora did a great job of making us sound great in the Heart. Luke Lee and Alex Karlov joined us, and it was so cool to hear the five of us playing together. So at one time or another, we've all played with each other except Marshall. He was the only one that didn't play with everyone at any point before, but he fit right in, and it was really cool to hear how everybody was responding to each other musically. When you've got a band that's that good, it's really hard to sound bad. They're all such great players, and I was so proud to share a stage with them and so excited to share what we shared. So I'm really hoping that we all get to play together again soon, because those performances felt really good. And if you've ever played music with people before, that's a really special feeling when everybody seems to be, really together, which is a nice thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
On to our next bit of absurdity. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the boragos, and the mome rats out great. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch, beware the jub bird and shut a furious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in a fish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjous day, Kaluka, each turtle in his joy. Was brillig and the slithy toes did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the boragos, and the moon that sound grape. A little Lewis Carroll.
That leads me into yesterday, the final day of fair. I got to go to peasant dance. I had been meaning to go like all season, and I had two friends that invited me to go over, and they played that song. And all I can think of is the Jabberwocky as I'm like dancing to as we're doing.
You mean they played None Such?
They played None Such, and I'm it's like, and all I'm like singing is the Jabberwocky lyrics, da, 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 and then it gets faster and faster at the dance, and I just had like a laugh to myself because nobody else knows. But still, peasant dance was a lot of fun. There's a lot of great cast members that I'm friends with there, and so I got to dance with them, and it was a blast. Yes.
What's that?
Oh, it's just that, Andrew's on Facebook, and Mary's here now too, so.
Oh, hey, Mary.
Yeah. But they were saying about, yeah, thanks for the hugs. You're welcome.
Well, perhaps another strange vision. For those of you who aren't up on your Occitan, this song is actually a medieval lullaby. And the lyrics, I saw a wolf, a fox, and a hare dancing around a tree. Some have said is because the singer is a victim of ergot poisoning and is hallucinating as they've been poisoned by the fungus in their bread. So that seems like a good Halloween theme. Ivy so low, Lorena la Lebre. Ivy so low, Lorena danza. Ivy so low, Lorena la Lebre. Ivy so low, Lorena danza. Haciendo donde la Ivy so low, Lorena la Lebre. No te estás haciendo donde la está haciendo todo lo son ya. Aquí trimato nada nada te se cambia que Jesús. Aquí trimato nada nada te se cambia que Jesús. Renque tu namosada. Ivy solo Lorena la Lebre. No si potanto per tu. Ivy solo Lorena lo. Ivy solo Lorena. haciendo donde la rey, ivy solo reina la ley, rotate tres haciendo donde la rey, haciendo todo bosom yeah. And you are chuckling again.
Oh, and I'm just thinking, you know, about stories from fair, and that song reminds me of when we played up in the henna tent. And Mark and I just like, we basically had this like jumped up version of Ivy Slow Low, and we're just, you know, like literally jumping up and down, and it was just such a blast anyway. And I'm like, we should do that all the time. Every time we play Ivy Slow Low, why not? Like, just like make it fun. It is fun. It's like a really cool song, so.
Yeah, it sounded really good with Jordan and Marshall over the weekend.
Oh yeah, exactly. With the drum, with the beat, with the beats. Yeah, so you're gonna be posting some videos of that, correct? All my hard work is gonna be out there, right? You get to see it. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, there are a couple of choices for that one, I think, but I'm probably going to share the one from the pirate ship. So last year, Doug Wallace invited me to be part of Consider Thou This, which is an improv comedy show. And I realized in the course of last season that, like, I am not really a comedian at heart. And it probably would be better if I maybe served as a transition between Rover's Way, which some of you might know. They are an Irish trad band, and they have the slot before. So I suggested to Doug, what would it be like if I would play a couple of songs, just to transition from like music to the comedy that would give Doug a chance to settle in and Matt Selly time to show up and anybody else who was going to be part of the show. And Doug thought it was a good idea. So I would play a couple of songs and then I would leave to go and play Not the Pub Sing, which is kind of, well, a very fun show with a lot of musicians from around the Shire. But it was great getting to play like the theme music to Consider Thou This with Jordan and with Marshall. So we had a blast. So we will share some of that video.
Yeah, like what were your choices at that? You got to play Pastimes.
We played Pastimes in Quajabwa.
Yep.
And Ivis on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we played a couple Scandinavian folk song dances. So we played Silbatno.
Yeah, that was cool.
And Hellebore. And then we played Ivis again last night.
Yeah, because people were chanting one more song, which the pirate ship is always good for that. They're like for it. They're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's this tiny space. Like you would think it'd be a lot bigger because it's like one of those things. It's opposite. It's like smaller. It looks really gigantic, but it's kind of really small inside.
Yeah.
It's not a TARDIS.
Not a TARDIS.
Nope.
But it is a very cool venue.
It is a cool venue.
So hopefully, we're planning on trying to go back to Pennsylvania Ren Fair for next season as a trio. We had so much fun playing together, and we think that kind of energy would really be cool to have really on any Shire. But if you happen to be a fan of the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, please write them an email and tell them how much you loved hearing us over this past weekend. I don't know how much it'll help, but it can't hurt, right? So here's one of the songs that I've really fallen in love with from the Sephardic catalog. The Sephardim, as some of you know, were the Jews who were expelled from Spain during the Inquisition. And it's horrible and tragic that happened, but it's incredibly beautiful and a testament to their resiliency that we have this wonderful body of music that continues to live in the world and continues, I think, to enchant. This song, as many Sephardic songs, is in Ladino, which is a little like, well, it's a little Spanish and it's a little Hebrew. But this song is a story of a princess who falls asleep working on a tapestry, and her mother sees this and starts to wake her. And the daughter says, "Oh, don't wake me. I'm having this really beautiful dream." The mother invites her to tell her about it, so she does. She sees the moon coming in through the door. She sees the Star of Diana through the window. Out in the yard, she sees a golden bowl with little birds pecking at the gold. And the mother says, "Oh, the moon is your mother-in-law, and the Star of Diana, that's your sister-in-law. And those three little birds are your brothers-in-law. And the golden bowl is the son of the king, your new husband." And there's a little bit of a warning in that, because the little birds are pecking at the golden bowl. So maybe they're like a little ambitious and a little dangerous. So there's kind of a caution hidden in that. But it's a very beautiful song that sounds a little haunting and mysterious. O re de Francia, Tracy Hatania, la una lavrava, la otra cucia. La más chica de ellas, bastidor así, lavrando, lavrando, sueño de caía. Su madre que la veía, le quería, ni más ves mi madre, ni maravilla. Un sueño me soñaba, bien y alegría, sueño vos soñaba. Yo volo saltaría. M'abrí a la puerta, vine la luna entera, m'abrí a la ventana, vide la estrella Diana. M'aprí al pozo, vide un pilar d'oro con tres pajaricos picando el oro. La luna entera es la dulce suegra, la estrella Diana es la tu cuñada. Los tres pajaricos pasaricos sunt os guiñadicos y el pilatoro, el hijo del rey tu novio. Yeah. Quiet night. That's all right.
All Hallows Eve.
Yeah. Or actually, tonight's Devil's Night.
Oh yeah, Devil's Night. Or something.
Yeah. Which, time used to be all about pranks, but
Maybe it still is.
I don't know. I feel like the people that are most in need of pranks are the ones who will least appreciate them. Anyhow, moving on to a song that has nothing to do with pranks. This song is in German, and it is a couple of friends catching up, one asking the other what he's been up to, and he says, oh, well, I've been to my aunt's house. Great. What did you get into? Oh, we ate and we drank. Awesome. What did you have to eat? We had a broth with pepper. Well, great. What did you have to drink? Big glass of red wine. Nice. What did the dogs and cats have? They had the broth with pepper. Oh yeah? What happened then? Within the hour, they all dropped dead. Well, that was a bit of a turn. What do you wish for your father? I wish for him a chair in heaven. What do you wish for your mother? I wish for her a chair in hell. Because as it turns out, she poisoned the whole family. Wo bist du gewesen? Sag es mir. Ich bin meine Schwester der Mutter gewesen. Oh, weh mir. Was hast du denn dort getan? Sag es mir. Ich hab gegessen und du getrunken. Oh, weh mir. Was hast du gegessen dort? Sag das mir. Ein Birnenpfeffer, da bist du. Oh, weh mir. Was hast du getrunken? Sag es mir. Ein Glas voll mit rotem Wein. Oh, weh mir. Was haben die Hund und Katzen gefressen? Sag es mir. Sie haben die Birnenpfeffer gefressen. Oh, weh mir. Was hast Tante geschehen? Sag es mir. Sie sind in einer Stunde fort. Oh, weh mir. Was wünschst du dir für deinen Vater? Sag es mir. Ich wünsch ihr ein Stuhl im Himmel. Oh, weh mir. Was wünschst du dir für deine Mutter? Sag es mir. Ich wünsch ihr ein Stuhl in der Hölle. Oh, weh mir. Oh, weh mir. Oh, weh mir.
Ellie on YouTube said, "Whoa, that was a plot twist."
Right? Yeah, and like with all things German, you really have to listen all the way through to find out what exactly happened.
Oh my goodness.
But the clue, when within an hour of eating it, the dogs and cats all drop dead is
Yeah, that's kind of
probably
like,
a bit of a...
Judith said, the Dancing Pork Chop of St. Mary would also be a good song for this time of year.
You're right.
It's
And I do need to learn that
yeah,
cantiga.
It's Cantiga 159.
It is indeed.
Santa Maria!
Yes. Although it's back in the queue of other cantigas that I very much want to learn.
What other cantigas do you want to learn? What's on the table besides 159?
Well, learning the lyrics to the ones that I already can play is one.
Ah, like Comapoden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that really has to be a project. I found that I do much better if I'm not trying to memorize multiple songs at once. I really need several days that pretty much all I play and all I sing is like the one that I want to memorize. And that...
I do like the way you sing Comapoden.
Well, that is one of the first on the list because it's probably about 70% as it is. So.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
side note.
So we are going back to Spain. We are going back to a song of the Sephardim. This is another conversation between a parent and a child, this time between a father and a daughter. The daughter has returned from market, where she's met a man who has given her a flower and told her he loves her. Her father is not impressed nor amused, and thinks it would be better for her to just get herself married, because even a bad husband is better than nothing. She wants no parts of this, and is not interested at all in a bad husband. She wants a new love, whether it be bitter or it be sweet. una matica. So, the bad news is, I only have time for one song.
Oh my God, I can't
know.
believe it. It's terrible.
I know. And while that's a bummer, I can assure you that I have one more song.
Yay!
Which is good. But if you want to keep up on all the things that are about to happen, hop on over to jeremygrafemusic.com and sign up for the newsletter, because there's a lot that's going to be happening in the next few months. Jordan and I are going to try and record our first album together as Lemning. We're going to try and get all that done in November. So we'll see how that works, because we're also in the midst of trying to apply to a lot of new festivals for this next year.
I'll post your Facebook for Lemning too.
That's also helpful. And following Lemning on Facebook would also be helpful, because we're actually going to try and get the album finished and released for the new year. So that way we'll have, we'll have music to sell when we're at festivals. And
yeah, because actually people have been asking for CDs, which I think is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're like, when are you going to have music? When are you going to have CDs or something? It's like, okay.
We're working on it.
Okay, cool.
We are working on it. And we already kind of have a set list in mind. Well, a track list in mind. So it should be a pretty good mix. We're probably going to have at least 10 songs on it. So depending upon how ambitious we're feeling and how well things are going, we might have the start of something else, but probably we're going to pick 10 and hopefully have something nice and shiny and new for all y'all for the 2024 season, and we'd love to keep you in the loop. So please do give a follow to both Lemning the Band on Facebook and jeremygrafemusic.com.
Yeah, I posted those links, so check
Thank
it
you.
out. And Jeremy, we basically send out like one email a week.
Yeah, we don't send out a whole lot of emails.
Unless there's like an event happening local,
Right.
or, you know.
I'll send out more emails if there's a performance coming up, or if there's maybe a release or something like that. But for the most part, I send out an email every Monday, so we won't be spamming your inbox with a ton of stuff. Another thing to keep in mind, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you get a free Twitch channel to subscribe to every month.
Yay.
And thank you, subscribers, because
Thank you guys.
you have been such a blessing in helping to keep instruments well maintained and our other equipment for recording and live streaming in tip shape. So thank you, friends. We are grateful for all of your subscriptions. And on that note, come back to life, reborn, restore my flight. From the ashes I'll rise to a new stage of life. I make great for what's lost, burn to ash and then rise, burning up in a day. You two fires embrace. This isn't the end, only a change. I am burning to wish to be, and I know it comes with pain, but I know I'll come back to life, reborn, restore my flight. Friends, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It's always lovely to get a chance to hang out. See you next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Love you all. Good night.